Beneath the waves lies a world full of voices, but not like ours. Here, creatures click, glow, vibrate, even change color to speak. No words, no whispers. And yet, conversations are happening all around. This is Aquanooks. Today we're tuning in to one of the ocean's greatest secrets. How do aquatic animals really communicate underwater? Let's dive in and find out. First is through sound, the ocean's invisible language. Sound travels nearly 5 times faster in water than in air, making it the most powerful medium for underwater conversations. Take whales, the opera singers of the ocean, especially humpback whales. These giants belt out haunting melodies that can travel thousands of kilometers across the sea. They sing to attract mates, mark their territory, or simply say, "I'm here." What's fascinating is that each group of whales has its own unique song and accent or dialect, and some even update their songs yearly, like changing the playlist on their greatest hits. At the opposite end of the size scale is the pistol shrimp tiny, but packing a sonic punch. This shrimp snaps its oversized claw so fast that it creates a cavitation bubble, producing a shockwave louder than a gunshot up to 210 decibels. Not only is this snap used for stunning prey, but it's also a way to warn rivals and claim territory, a shrimp's version of slamming the door. Then there are dolphins, or the chatterboxes of the ocean. They use clicks for echolocation, effectively seeing with sound, and whistles to communicate complex social messages. Each dolphin has a signature whistle, a unique name they call out to each other, sometimes reuniting after years apart. When they play or hunt together, their vocalizations become an underwater group chat buzzing with energy. Even fish join the conversation. Species like toadfish and cod produce drumming or croaking sounds using muscles and swim bladders. These sounds can signal territory, courtship, or alert others, forming an underwater choir few humans can hear without special equipment. Second is through visual signals, like color, patterns, and body language. When sound isn't enough or isn't practical, many marine animals communicate visually, like the cuttlefish, which is a master of disguise and communication. They rapidly change their skin colors and patterns, not just to hide but to send messages. Flashing bright colors can warn rivals, attract mates, or hypnotize prey. Remarkably, they control their skin's tiny color cells with incredible precision, despite being colorblind themselves. While octopuses are like living mood rings. They change color and texture to express feelings or intentions. White might mean anger, mottled patterns, relaxation, deep reds, fear or aggression. They also use body language, arm postures, slow movements, or sudden dances with their tentacles to send nuanced messages. Clownfish communicate in subtle ways too. They produce low-frequency pops and rumbles, almost like whispering to warn rivals, establish social hierarchies, or even talk to their sea anemone homes. Their society is tightly controlled, where only the biggest female breeds. If she dies, the dominant male undergoes a remarkable transformation to take her place. Third is chemical and scent-based communication. In the murky depths where sight is limited, chemical signals take center stage. Take lobsters, for instance. They communicate by peeing in each other's faces. Yes, you heard that right. They have special urine nozzles near their eyes that spray chemical messages saying, "Back off," or "Hey, interested." These signals work during fights to establish dominance or during courtship to flirt. Some lobsters can even recognize individuals by their unique urine scents. Then there are sea turtles, who may seem silent, but research suggests hatchlings chirp inside their eggs to coordinate hatching times. Adult turtles might detect subtle vibrations during migration or mating, though much about their communication remains a mystery. These silent conversations ensure hatchlings emerge together, increasing their chances of survival. Fourth is through physical connections, touch and vibration. Touch is another key language underwater. Octopuses use their sensitive arms like braille readers, feeling textures and even each other to communicate. Their suckers are packed with thousands of sensory receptors, allowing them to detect chemical cues and textures in remarkable detail. This sense of touch helps them navigate complex environments and even recognize friends from foes. Dolphins, too, use touch as a language. Nudges, rubs, and swimming in tight formations send social signals. A gentle nudge might say, "Follow me," while synchronized leaps reinforce group bonds and cooperation. These tactile interactions help maintain complex social structures, easing tension or expressing affection within pods. Even small vibrations produced by fish like clownfish warn rivals or communicate with their hosts. These vibrations can ripple through the water, alerting others without making a sound, which is vital in noisy or visually cluttered reef environments. Subtle movements often carry important information about territorial boundaries or readiness to mate. Another fascinating form is light glowing messages through bioluminescence. In the deep ocean, where sunlight barely penetrates, some animals create their own light through bioluminescence. Jellyfish pulse with glowing patterns. Anglerfish use luminous lures to attract prey. These glowing signals can mean "stay away," "come closer," or "I'm here." Some squid flash intricate light patterns, almost like Morse code, to confuse predators or communicate with potential mates. The ocean might appear silent to us, but it's alive with an orchestra of communication. Creatures have evolved incredible ways to connect through sound, sight, scent, touch, and light, adapting to the challenges of their watery world. These underwater conversations remind us that life always finds a way to connect, even in the depths where human senses fall short. If you've enjoyed this dive into the secret lives of sea creatures, join us here at Aquanooks for more wonders beneath the waves. And remember, just because we can't always hear it, doesn't mean it's silent.